Rance here for Dark Gaming 101, and this is the Epic Void Vault Top 5 Classic Flight Sim / Arcade Games. This week on Epic Void Vault, I talk about my favorite top 5 classic flight sims / arcade games. These are my favorite flight sim / arcade games, mainly from the 80s and 90s. There were plenty of awesome flight sims to choose from, but I had to narrow it down to these 5. Flying in at number 5, Afterburner for Sega 32X. Graphic-wise, at the time, Afterburner was the perfect game for Sega's hardware expansion 32X. It had very good responsive controls, in-depth gameplay, and intensive gameplay. Afterburner had a well-rounded dogfighting flight sim experience. At number 4 is Chuck Yeager's Advanced Flight Sim Trainer for PC, Commodore 64, and Apple II. In Advanced Flight Sim, you are a test pilot and you get to test out classic planes and jets, including Chuck Yeager's own sound barrier breaking Bell X-1. Even though the learning curve was just as tough as Microsoft's Flight Simulator, it was really fun to get the hang of. Flying into the Danger Zone at number 3, Top Gun for the NES. Inspired by the movie, this game was a true classic in itself. From intense dogfights to boss fights, and there was that nerve-wracking task of trying to land on the aircraft carrier. Top Gun can easily go from easy to very challenging very quickly, and that's why it makes this list. Number 2, ironically, is Wing Commander 2 for PC and Macintosh. Wing Commander 2 is the follow-up to Wing Commander. In this space fighter sim, you play as Christopher Blair in the Kilrathi War. What's neat about the Wing Commander's games is that if your wingman dies, it affects the morale and of the squad and slightly changes the story. You also get better ships as the game progresses. Wing Commander 2 has an immersive storyline, and it was the first Wing Commander game to have voiceovers. And finally, at number 1, this game made my top 5 Star Wars games before. It is Star Wars Rogue Squadron 2, Rogue Leader for GameCube, Nintendo 64, and PC. Rogue Squadron 2 took you through classic battles throughout the movies and the books in the Star Wars universe. It featured a unique squad dynamic, and the reason this makes my list is the GameCube's second screen feature where you can issue commands and fire weapons with your Game Boy Advance SP. And that's it for my list this week. Did your favorite make the list? If not, put it in the comments below. And as always, this is Rance here for Dark Gaming 101, and game on.